football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he fields it inside the 15. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without a looking kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Single back takes the handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense,
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line.
but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He keeps it on the design run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Carpenter. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35. The 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking downfield. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. He's got the 40. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Receiver makes the catch. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Looking for a man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the play fake, look at it pass it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get...
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in the stat sheet the next day. But when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. His wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Pressure is coming. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So backed up to their 5-yard line and second and long. Looking to throw. It's Carpenter. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead the defense with the interception and it
putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face third and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line, it's Wheeler. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And a a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. And it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. To throw, it's Carpenter. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner is brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Sundowns. Too much speed for the defense. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
It's an option look. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position. They have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Makes the catch downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return. But the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Back in motion now. It's a toss play to the right. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On the ground, it's Brown. Has the first down and more. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Short connection with a tight end here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Picks it up himself and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Butler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defense.
Heading for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Sun Devils looking to cash in this red zone trip. QB keeper all the way. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
How about the quarterback here, laying it on the line, dives, and just comes up a bit short there, the first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're
looking to throw it deep. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's the running back in the flat. A change of direction. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And it's caught for the 2-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And you set it down after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Chewing clock with the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And the Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and